Special thank you to the EA Creator Network for providing access to the Kitchen Clutter Kit. Hello everyone and welcome back to their Sims 4 speed build. Hope you had a great week. Today we are in the world of Sulani building Container Cove, which is a shipping container styled home. And we are focusing on one of 3 new kits released for The Sims 4 this past week. And we are going to be using Kitchen Clutter in this particular house to clutter up the kitchen with a lot of the new items from the new kit. The other 2 kits are the Restoration Workshop kit, which is more like I don't know, it's almost like a toolbox kind of garage workshop kind of kit. And then we have the Golden Years, which is a cast kit for Elder Sims. So there's a lot of like new outfits and things for elders and like glasses that have like the little like string on them and stuff. So very neat indeed. If you do happen to like what you see in this particular build regarding the Kitchen Clutter Kit, feel free to use my creator code on the EA app or thesims.com at checkout to support me as a creator. A small percentage of the sale goes to me. It's not a discount code or anything, but it does support me as a creator. So thank you very much in advance if you do decide to do so. So yeah, the house took shape pretty quickly. We have 2 sides to it, and then we have like this wooden middle bit. The black areas are what I would consider the shipping containers. We have a more narrow one, which is where the kitchen and dining room will be. And then there's a larger one on the other side, which will house the primary bedroom and the primary bathroom, or basically the only bedroom and bathroom in this house. So it's actually only a 1 bedroom, 1 bath beach house. So it's nothing like super large or anything. It's not a family home or anything by that means. And it's built on a 40 by 30 lot. There was an existing house and family already here. You might be able to see them standing there. But yeah, I bulldozed their house to build this. So just figuring out the windows. I used a mixture of packs and kits here. I used a bit of business and hobbies, as well as eco lifestyle, home chef hustle. We used the new Kitchen Clutter kit. Also a little bit of Casanova Cave and a couple of others to kind of put this whole build together. But the primary focus was the kitchen and kind of cluttering it up, which I used a mixture of Home Chef and the Kitchen Clutter kit in there. So yeah, just figuring out the floor plan here. So I decided to open up the wall between the kitchen, the dining room, and the living space. And there's a little bump in or bump out, however you want to call it, but that is where the TV will go, and we do make that larger to fit in a ginormous TV. I kind of feel like the TV choice might be a little excessive, but that's okay. Just figuring out the kitchen now, and we're using the new fridge that came with the Kitchen Clutter kit. I went for a plain style, and I was just trying to figure out what colors I wanted to use in here. At first I went with the black cabinets with Home Chef, but I was like, oh, I don't know, it's just so dark. So I went with this lighter color, but a black countertop. And I actually did change the fridge. So I did use one of the new swatches that has a bunch of different like decorative like decals and magnets and stuff on it. So that's very nice. We're using this business and hobbies like very like tall table, and I put that over in front of the windows there. And this cart that I just placed in the center there doesn't move or anything, like your Sims can't push it, but it has wheels on it, so technically it could be. But that is going to function as like a little island. And now we're just using all of the clutter to put the kitchen together, from cookie jars to soap dispensers and sponges to like mug holders to fruit baskets to this grocery bag, kitchen utensils, a little bit of the storage containers that you might have seen on the corner, a spice rack. Like there's just a bunch of stuff that cluttered up the kitchen to make it look lived in. Is it a bit too cluttered? Maybe, because I go ahead and actually add some open shelving above those windows that kind of make that glass backsplash there behind the sink. So yeah, I add a bit more of the clutter related items. I just found this item here and I wanted to use it, so I quickly placed that. But yeah, we're going to find the shelving now, and we're going to put that clutter all on there. Some more containers, some jars like pickles and things like that, the kitchen timer, some bowls and plates, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I didn't like go crazy and clutter it up completely. like fill the shelves. I did leave some open space there. So if you wanted to add like some family photos or something like that, you could do that. Although this really isn't a family oriented lot. There's no additional bedrooms or anything here, but if you just have two Sims and they live together, great. It's a great house for them. Lovely location, I must say. The water is just beautiful. It's kind of like its own little island. I was going to say it was going to be like a strip of sand, but it's pretty much very secluded, and you just have this nice little sandbar and the house is perched right on it. So yeah, the TV in here is ginormous. I cut in a little bit into the bedroom space, but that's okay because the bedroom is still plenty big. And we're just putting out the living room furnishings. Used a record player, which I believe is from Casanova Cave, one of the other newer kits. And then just putting doors into the bedroom. This slatted wall is from Business and Hobbies, which I use as an accent wall. And then we're using the sleek bathroom kit for the bathroom, which this bathroom is absolutely stunning. You have this giant glass window which overlooks the water, so your Sims can bathe here and just have a great view of the water. It's very relaxing, very luxurious. We do this half wall here, and then I build a shower area out of these glass dividers. So I did have to take the one away because I realized there was only like a tiny little bit of space, and I was afraid that Sims wouldn't be able to get through that. So I did remove the one there. You might see making it like an L shape. It's just like a flat wall as soon as you kind of walk in now. So, but just fine. It still looks beautiful, still looks stunning. I did use the shelves to create like this little bench that Sims could sit on. Obviously they won't sit on it, but it's just decorative. Throw in the hamper, throw in a little rug, and I did shift the positioning of the windows there, but the bathroom came together very, very quickly. And then here we go with the bedroom. This is a Business and Hobbies bed, and some of the furnishings. Actually, I think most of the furnishings in here are Business and Hobbies in the bedroom. So you have the tall lamp, the dresser, and then the end tables, the mirror, like everything. Even this little like seating area with the little like throw is Business and Hobbies, as is the plant and this little pot that I put up there. It's a little bit of a struggle because I don't have Tool yet. It's not been updated for the latest game update, so I couldn't like elevate it properly to where it was floating. So it is clipping the dresser a little bit, but that's okay. Not that important. Just doing some more interior lighting to kind of brighten it up just a little bit because it did seem kind of dark at night. So it's nice and bright inside. Putting in the trash can, smoke detector, burglar alarm. That's very important. And then I just did a small little table out here with a little plant and a little warmer. It's like a candle warmer or like oil warmer is what it is. I think that came with Business and Hobbies. Now we're doing the lounging area and the area for Sims to actually enter into the water. They can also enter from the beach side as well. But it just thought it would be nice to have like a nice little dock area, and there's like a patio out here with some loungers and it's like covered, kind of covered, the table part anyway. But yeah, I didn't do the landscaping on camera, but I did add things like beach towels out there, and the landscaping is absolutely beautiful. I think Island Living is probably one of the best expansions for landscaping. Like there's just so many unique things to use, and the palm trees and everything really makes it fit in so well with the world, of course, but it is Island Living. So, it's all good. So yeah, just almost finished now. Just figuring out what to do here on the exterior. I was looking for some more like things. So we do some floaters so your Sims can kind of lounge in those. And there go the beach towels. But yeah, changing up the colors. I opted for a flamingo. And then I did put this bonfire over here on this other side of the lot. And yeah, we'll surround that with landscaping and make it feel a bit more secluded. But all in all, a very nice house. And yeah, if you did want to grab it on the Sims 4 gallery, it is available on the gallery. It's just called Container Cove, and my EA ID is just TheSimified. So you can find it, grab it, and play. It's only 42,631 simoleons, so it's not a very expensive house by any means, but I just love how it turned out. This wasn't the one that I was talking about in my previous video, where like I was working on a beach house. This was something different. This is definitely something different from what I was working on. I'm still working on that one, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know if I will ever finish it. So yeah, but I think this is probably one of the first beach speed builds I've done on the channel. I think maybe, or at least it's been a very long time. Also, if you haven't seen, I did do overview videos for the kitchen clutter kit and the restoration workshop. If you didn't see those, I'll put links in the video description below, so you're able to check those out and kind of see what the kits include. And yeah, I do hope you enjoy those. I thought it was kind of fun to do. Just, I don't know, I don't normally do those, but I figured I'd give it a shot and see how it goes. I don't know if I'll continue doing those. We'll see. But it was still fun nonetheless just to check everything out for the first time too. Like that was my first time looking through those items. So it's like the first time I was seeing everything. So yeah, pretty neat. We're almost finished with the video. So that's all I had for this one. I do thank you for watching. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I just got interrupted because the game lighting is just so beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, I do thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon with another one.